Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Sooners offense will have the football first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
And the Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Gibson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Gibson. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Gonna run it. It's up. Past the first down marker and still running. It's a running room. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
The Sooners will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. He'll pull it on the read. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. He splits the upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, course, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Looking to throw, it's Salter. Good timing on the quick out. He finds a little bit of room to operate. He goes out of bounds at the 12. Lost to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Leaves it with the running back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. That's caught. It's Welsh. And there's going to be a loss on that play, just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense a down. Instead, they'll replay it. Offense gets set for second down. He's got it on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defensive line stands on the result of the play. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Leaves it with the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Sooners come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Mateer. The quick out. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. With the catch, it's Kent. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Makes the grab. It's Burks. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Still on his feet. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Sooners look to keep this drive humming. A first down run on the doorstep. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quickly complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. The lead is 6 in the first. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Smalls. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. The short hands, it's Miller. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Scanning the field, it's Salter. That's reeled in, it's Miller. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes them, gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. This should be the last play of the quarter. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Atkins. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. That's caught. It's Miller. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Miller. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. They'll try it over the left side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Sets up the screen. Makes a man miss. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. Takes a handoff. It's Welch. There he goes. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6. And the Buffaloes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. James Madison may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Harrisonburg every time. The Dukes have been racking up road wins since the Mickey Matthews days, and they got another one today. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the Sun Belt is right now, and man, what a difference.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be third and long. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Escapes the sack. The Sooners will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position. Turning it on! And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Makes the catch. It's Miller. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Buffaloes will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got it behind the line. It's Gibson.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Behind the chains now on second and long. To throw, it's Mateer. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying play action. And the missed connection on third down. And the Sooners decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Got his man on the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. Looking downfield on first down. He's going for it all. Intercepted for the 11th time.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. To the air, it's Salter. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. Hauled down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it inside the 15. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Off play action. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking the shot. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Back to pass, it's Mateer. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gibson. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Guys, Oklahoma's transition to the SEC in 2024 taught them a lesson that you might be able to get by at times without offensive consistency, but you won't thrive. So what kind of pressure, David, is the new guy under center under?
A lot of pressure, but obviously the experience, the transfer over. He was the top guy at that spot in the transfer portal. You bring in a new offensive coordinator, new weapons around them. So a revamped new Oklahoma offense. They're hoping they will match their defense, and those wins will go up and up and up.
The Sooners headed quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Down to 2 minutes to play in the first half, and it has been a dandy. A chance to perhaps get this game tied up before the break. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Burks. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. And he's still running after the move. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. first down. Got a man. It's Burks. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ott. Hard running there.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Sooners really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Makes the catch. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone at the 10. The Sooners have it with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 1st down. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He can't make the catch, and over the middle of the field, sometimes you hear those footsteps. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. It looked as if they had a chance to tie it, but that goes by the boards as the penalty takes away the touchdown. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back to Oklahoma and Memorial Stadium.
The Sooners will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll open the second half on the ground. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Sooners. The defense putting points on the board.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game. Go straight ahead. set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Using his legs, it's Hayden. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Show him a little juke, and he's up to the 30 before he stopped. And the Sooners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Mateer. Fires complete on the crosser. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Sooners will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays. And
the defense, got him at the 27.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer. They were able to get the sack.
fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smalls. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Takes the handoff. It's Welch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Line getting set on 2nd down. The play action fake. Wide open downfield. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Buffaloes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The give on the counter. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He'll do it himself. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to throw it, Salter. Pocket breaking down. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Smashes it between the uprights. They extend the lead to 5 here in the 3rd. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Houston is just getting blown off the field right now in H-Town, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 14 to Nebraska. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the... Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. Wants to throw on 1st down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Trying to set up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sategna. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 3rd and long. He'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pass is broken up incomplete. But wait, there's more. Flag on the field, and it might be against the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. The Buffaloes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Rushes on him. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Here's the give off the left side. Jukes his way for more. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smalls. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. To the air, it's Salter. A shot toward the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's right down the boulevard.
Well, that's a huge kick right there, because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big one.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. On the run, still looking. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Quick spin on the run. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the target. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Throws for the tight end. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Kick is in the air. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. They'll give it to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Makes the grab on the left. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Caught behind the line, it's Kent. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Sooners send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Rides the back and leaves it.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. Kent State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to an never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in Northeast Ohio. They'll enjoy this one all week. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the MAC, and that certainly held true again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Dropping back, it's Mateer. With the catch, it's Burks. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The snap sets up to throw. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So backing up with that penalty, and they can feel their own goalpost looming over their shoulder. They'll send the back in motion. He wants to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ott. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The give to the tailback. Turning it on! Pulled down for the tackle. The Sooners are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires one high and deep. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. This offense has it with really good field position. The give as they work on that clock. Touchdown, Colorado! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Coming out with it, it's Sategna. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the... Breaks into the open. Busts through behind his pad. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
And the Sooners just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Hand off from the shotgun. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gather maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Back to pass, it's Mateer. Catch in the middle, it's Gibson. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch, it's Sategna. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The Sooners want to move quickly. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Sategna. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle, it's Burks. They'll immediately call timeout. The Sooners with the 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Sategna. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Kent. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Sategna. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Finds his man down the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Gonna swing it on second down. He wants it all. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in, it's Miller. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding.
This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Flips it out on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And now on second down for this offense. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.